Hi, Clara, and welcome to our segment of Dynamic Accountability.
Thank you.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Clara Muchunguzi. I work at Restless Development Tanzania Hub as a program officer under the Voice project, doing the accountability projects.
Can you share a bit about what's dynamic accountability for your program, your activities, everything that you do?
Being a young person and working under a youth organization, accountability is key. And why is it key? This is where we can get young people participate fully, meaningfully in the different processes, and to speak it all, mainly the decision-making platforms where we see most young people are excluded or are not meaningfully engaged, to bring out their voices to be heard, to speak about their priorities. So you see the element of accountability is missing because you're missing a voice of young people. You're missing the voice of a certain group of people, and which makes accountability being more important, that you have all voices of people, including young people, the marginalized group, and any other group that has to really contribute to the voices because they are part and parcel of the development process.
Could you elaborate a bit more on how you concretely engage young people in those decision-making processes?
So we engage young people at different levels. First of all, we work from the grassroots levels in the communities, the local communities, where the most problem was young people are not getting opportunities to participate in the community development meetings. You're not getting chances to take leadership in the councils, where actually young people can run for different positions to get an opportunity to be part of the decision makers at the local level. So at Restless Development, we start initiating it from the grassroots level, the communities, and then we are coming in to see it at the organization level, where we have different opportunities. We have young people board, we call the youth sound board. We have 2 seats for young people, female and male, where we have young people sitting and discussing how they want their things to be done, their ideas. Not only that, most of our projects are youth-based. We take young people, they initiate from the very start, the beginning, the designing of proposals. So you'll find young people coming in, bringing up their views, they shape their projects, and they bring up the ideas on how they want to, if we are to take a project of a certain kind, how do they want it to be? So we are mostly informed by the ideas of young people.
What do you think that are the positive consequences about having young people involved internally in your organization, but also designing, implementing projects in their communities?
So what is good about it is that we are giving an opportunity to young people, which they deserve, actually. Yeah, so leaving them behind means you deny them their rights. We know that everyone has a right to participate, has a right to be heard, has a right to speak. And in so doing, we are giving the right chance, opportunity for young people to do what they're supposed to do and contribute to the development sector. And most of it all, by bringing young people in, we are able to make informed decisions about the development of young people in the development sector. So it's not about assumptions on what young people want, but you really get their perception. So get to know at this time what the young people really need, and should we change our strategy? Should we change our way of operation? So it is informing even in how we design our strategies in the organization, and the best ways that we can implement our projects.
So what would be the consequence of not having these young positions here and there?
The young people generation is about 63%. So you can really imagine that we have a bigger number of young people and expected to rise by let's say 2030, we'll have more young people, and that really, it means leaving the young people behind, not making them participate. We are going to leave out a bigger number of people in the development, and one of the bad impact is that young people now will not be in a position to really take leadership roles. We say that young people want them to participate in decision-making spaces, but also we'll have no young people in the leadership positions. We'll have no young people representing others to speak on their behalf, and that means their priorities will not be heard. So in that way, if we miss this chance, it means we'll miss young people taking forward of their priorities.